Ever wondered why mental health is so important? Just as we prioritize our physical health, maintaining our mental health is equally significant. It's the cornerstone of our overall well-being, playing a pivotal role in how we think, feel, and act. It influences our ability to cope with stress, form relationships, make decisions, and adapt to change. Mental health forms the bedrock of our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It's not merely the absence of mental illnesses or disorders. It's about enjoying life, being able to bounce back from adversity, achieving balance, and feeling safe and secure. Now you might have heard various misconceptions about mental health. Some people believe it's a personal weakness or something that can be overcome with willpower, but let's debunk these myths right away. Mental health issues are not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. They're real, substantial concerns that can affect anyone, regardless of their strength, resilience, or willpower. Neglecting mental health can lead to severe consequences. It can result in mental health disorders such as depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder, to name a few. These conditions can impact every aspect of life, from work performance and relationships to physical health and quality of life. Moreover, ignoring mental health issues doesn't make them disappear. It exacerbates them, making them harder to manage and treat. It's like ignoring a physical wound and letting it fester, expecting it to heal on its own. But just as we treat physical wounds, we must address and take care of our mental health. In essence, mental health is not a luxury or an optional extra. It's a fundamental aspect of our lives that we should prioritize. It's about more than just mental illnesses. It's about our happiness, our productivity, our relationships, and our ability to fulfill our potential. So let's recognize the importance of mental health, debunk the myths, and understand that it's okay not to be okay sometimes. Mental health matters, and it's time we treated it with the importance it deserves. As you see, mental health has a profound impact on our life, hence why it's crucial to prioritize it. Are you aware of the different types of mental health disorders? In our society today, there are various mental health disorders, each with its unique characteristics, symptoms, and effects. While we can't cover them all, let's focus on a few common ones: depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. Depression, for instance, is more than just feeling down. It's a serious mental health disorder that can consume a person's daily life, making even the simplest tasks seem insurmountable. Symptoms can range from persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities, to physical symptoms like fatigue and sleep disturbances. Next, we have anxiety disorders. These disorders are characterized by a constant and overwhelming sense of fear and worry. It's natural to feel anxious in certain situations, but for those with anxiety disorders, these feelings are persistent and can interfere with their day-to-day activities. Bipolar disorder, on the other hand, is a mental condition marked by extreme mood swings. Individuals with bipolar disorder can experience episodes of mania, where they feel overly excited and energetic, followed by episodes of depression where they feel low and hopeless. Lastly, schizophrenia is a serious mental disorder that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. It's characterized by thoughts or experiences that seem out of touch with reality, disorganized speech or behavior, and decreased participation in daily activities. These mental health disorders can significantly impact an individual's life, affecting their ability to work, maintain relationships, and even carry out daily tasks. They're not just in the head. They're real and they're serious. However, it's important to remember that these are just brief overviews. Each disorder is complex and can present itself differently in different individuals. If you or someone you know is experiencing symptoms, it's crucial to seek professional help. Remember, understanding these disorders is the first step towards addressing and managing them effectively. Why do you think there's still so much stigma around mental health? This is a question that we need to address as a society. Even in our modern progressive world, mental health is often misunderstood and stigmatized. The societal and cultural factors contributing to this stigma are deep-rooted and multifaceted. For centuries, mental health issues have been shrouded in mystery and fear, often associated with weakness or moral failings. These misconceptions have been perpetuated through generations, leading to a culture of silence and shame around mental health. In many societies, Admitting to having a mental health issue is seen as a sign of weakness. It's often viewed as an individual's personal failure, rather than a health issue that requires attention and care, just like any other. This belief is reinforced by societal norms and expectations that prioritize appearing strong and invincible over seeking help and healing. Culturally, we tend to place a high value on self-reliance and independence. This often leads to a reluctance to admit to any form of mental struggle, for fear of being perceived as dependent or incapable. This cultural narrative discourages open discussions about mental health, further deepening the stigma. This stigma can have serious consequences. It can prevent individuals from seeking the help they need, leading to worsening symptoms, isolation, and in some cases, tragically, even loss of life. It creates a barrier between those suffering and the resources available to them, making it much harder for them to access treatment. The stigma around mental health is not just harmful, it's dangerous. It perpetuates a cycle of silence, suffering, and misunderstanding that only serves to exacerbate mental health issues. But there is hope. By addressing and challenging these societal and cultural norms, we can start to break down the stigma around mental health. By fostering open, honest conversations, we can create an environment where individuals feel safe and supported in seeking help. It's high time we break this stigma and start talking about mental health openly. Because mental health is not a sign of weakness, but a vital part of our overall well-being. Let's work together to create a world where mental health is prioritized, understood, and free of stigma. Do you know how to improve your mental health? This isn't a rhetorical question, but a genuine inquiry. Just as we take care of our physical health with balanced diets and regular exercise, our mental health also needs nurturing and care. So let's talk about some practical strategies to improve mental health. First off, let's not underestimate the power of regular exercise. It's not only about keeping our bodies fit and active, but it's also about releasing endorphins, our body's natural mood boosters. Whether it's a brisk walk, a yoga session, or a high-intensity workout, find what works for you and stick to it. Next, let's consider the importance of a good night's sleep. Sleep is our body's way of resetting, and it's crucial for our mental well-being. Prioritize a sleep routine that allows you to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Remember, quality sleep is just as important as quantity. Thirdly, a balanced diet plays a significant role in our mental health. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids like fish and nuts, or those high in fiber like fruits and vegetables, are known to improve brain health. Hydrating adequately and reducing caffeine intake can also have positive effects on our mood and energy levels. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing exercises have been shown to reduce stress and anxiety, promoting mental well-being. These practices help us stay present and focused, steering us away from harmful overthinking or worry. Lastly, seeking professional help when needed is not a sign of weakness, but a step towards strength. Mental health professionals offer guidance and tools to manage and improve mental health conditions. Remember, it's perfectly okay to ask for help. Improving mental health is a journey, not a destination. Every step you take towards it counts. And with these strategies, we hope you feel empowered to take those steps, knowing that each one brings you closer to a healthier, happier mind. What role does society play in mental health awareness? This question is crucial, as societal support forms the backbone of mental health awareness. Society, as an interconnected web of individuals, has a profound influence on how we perceive and approach mental health. Education plays a significant role in this context. By incorporating mental health education into schools and workplaces, we can foster a deeper understanding of this critical issue. This understanding, in turn, reduces stigma and encourages individuals to seek help when needed. Community initiatives, like support groups and mental health campaigns, are another vital tool. They create safe spaces for dialogue, reducing feelings of isolation and promoting empathy and understanding. Policy changes, too, can have a considerable impact. By implementing laws and regulations that prioritize mental health, we can ensure that everyone has access to the resources and support they need.